Oh my gosh. On Instagram. Wait, Mama, can you hear me? Wait, and on Instagram, under Bethesda's post, they posted a cool photo of Rafi Silver, the guy that plays Mr. House's like body double in the show. And in the comments, not even under his thing, I put this is literally the hardest image of 2026, like the coolest image. And the first like was literally the dude Rafi Silver liked that. I didn't even say anything. Cool. Yeah, we have it. Hello. Some crazy stuff's been happening, my friends. Alright, let me pick up the...
Somewhere under the sand of the Good Spring
Let me get in there. I do not have a second terminal to look at for all that stuff, so just give me 1 second while I find my own. Alright, let me pick up the...
Somewhere under the sand of the Good Spring
Let me get in there. I do not have a second Boom. Terminal to look at for all that
Hello,
stuff,
everybody.
So just give me 1 second while I find my own. We have hit 500 subscribers. Insane! Insane in the membrane! Hello, everybody. I don't know if anyone is actually in here yet, but that doesn't matter. We've had some crazy cool stuff happening today. Subscribers. Okay, fixing. I don't even know if this is working. Oops, I have... You can hear it in the back. Hello all. I don't think that this is actually working. There we go. I don't think that this is actually working. Is my volume super low? Hello? Oh, hello, one viewer lurking there. I see you. I don't think that this is actually working. Oh, no, it was me. Never mind. Sorry if I was... Is my volume super low? Hello? Oh, hello, one viewer lurking there. I can see you. I can... Oh, my. Oh, no, it was me. Never mind. Sorry if I was... Is my volume super low? Hello? And then Mr. House stunts on Cooper saying... Oh, hello, one viewer lurking there. I can see you. Oh my gosh, Inception, I left my stream on. No, it was me. Holy moly. I've been looking for my card packs that I was gonna open, but I can't actually find any of them. So I'm not sure what to do about that. And I also think that there's only one left. So I may save that for a very special occasion. I need to finish this video. And then Mr. House stunts on Cooper, saying that he runs statistical algorithms based off math, yada yada, based off math, yada yada. Political and
Hey there, one lurker.
Socioeconomic conditions.
Oh, farewell, one
whatever
lurker.
That means. I had to have it right there because my lord, but basically means he can predict the future using math. We all know this from the game. And it seems that he even questions if Barb's loyalty is to Vault-Tec or to somewhere else potentially. Hence why she looks up during the meeting at that shadowy figure who we thought could have been the real Mr. House potentially, but it's very clear now that it's the Enclave. Mr. House goes on to talk about how he is it's very clear now that it's the Enclave. Mr. House goes on to talk about how he has predicted that the end of the world will happen.
What the heck?
The date is Cooper Howard's daughter's birthday, April 14th.
Oh, what is up, 3 viewers? Hope you guys are big chillin'. I'm just finishing this video, and then I think we'd hop into a little bit of what's it called. I got
Mr. House wrong? No.
hour and a half or so to chill with you guys, so yeah, I'm just finishing up my video right now.
Cooper was never supposed to come to Las Vegas. Cooper
hello all, thank you. I hope this mic is working.
And that
Let me
him
make
coming
sure.
has pushed the date back somehow.
Oh, there's 2 of me talking at once.
This
I should
is
turn
starting
my...
to sound a lot like Mr. House
There we go. How is everybody doing today? How is everybody doing today? I see you lurking. Actually, I can... Oh, I don't. Happy birthday. Brother Mike, congratulations on the big 500, broski. I know. Thank you very much. It's kind of crazy. I'm just finishing up today's video on it. I wanted to go live. I wanted it to be done like an hour ago so I could have 2 hours to stream. Or at least 30 minutes ago, but I'll give you guys a good hour, 30 minutes. I'm just finishing this up. I'm cooking here a little bit, not even tooting my own horn, but hope you're having a wonderful day, GG. Oh, we needed me over here for this. Unfortunately. How many hours? 3K watch hours? I don't... It's been, like, drastically... 2 weeks ago, I had, like, 40. And now I think I have far more than that. Also, Raffy Silver keeps liking my comments on random stuff, and it's freaking me out. Start your earning journey. Earn an income by connecting with your fans and gain access. Oh. So I have the eligibility. The front is good. And then I need one of the following. Oh my lord, what? It's at 825. It's so annoying you're only at 500. I'm surprised I'm at 500 if I'm being honest. And thank you for joining us today. Oh, what is up? Magneto Alex Wilkins. Thank you for joining. And thank you for the kind words. You should be way more above where I'm at, lol. I'm trying to see how many... I want to check out how many subs you got. None of my chat is, like, working at all. Oh, what is up? Untitled. I didn't know that you stopped by. Let me check it out, but who knows? Uh-oh. We'll get there. Eventually, we'll get there. We will eventually... Oh, yeah, look at this. I'll give you a little sneak peek. Look what I signed up for. A little flash. Who knows? Maybe your boy will be in that. Who knows? I'm spitting. Oh. But I enjoy your videos. It's great that you have criticisms of the Fallout show without saying it's an abortion. Yeah. Oh, I'm not even live in the live chat. Yeah. Here's the thing. There's some things that are like, this episode was perfect. Episode 5. Also, this scene, I laughed a little bit at this part because you don't see him. You see him messing with something, and then you look over and he, but, yeah, I couldn't even get through the first episode because I was like, I was never big into Halo. Maybe that's controversial, but it kind of was past my time. Like, I was into it when I was little because my brothers and stuff had it, but, ow. But, no, that's an actual abortion. That you clocked it perfectly. I don't want Cooper yapping. The Wong Company should totally make one of these. Yeah, there's obvious criticisms and stuff, but at the same time, there's also kind of stuff I really like that adds onto the lore. I'm just old enough to drink alcohol. Excuse me. Yeah, I've played them. I'm trying to think. It's because the first game I ever touched was Skyrim, and so I just played that for years and years and years. Now what is up, Vault Boy Official? Now the New Vegas fanboys can't stop harassing others for liking the show. Yeah, or it's like, I've noticed that there's extreme opposites on both ends, that they'll be like, oh, this is a disgrace, you're ruining everything. And then the other people are like, this is amazing, they're doing the continuation. You shouldn't be saying that they're ruining the show. That one thing I posted on Instagram that's like at like 40-something K views, and still, right now, as we're talking, occasionally, there was someone talking crap to another person in there. Like, they've been fighting for... I'm going to check out how long it's been since I've posted the show. My views have barely gone up on it at all, but they've been consistently arguing. When the views capped out at 45,000, it was at like 300 comments maybe or so. It must have been a rad roach. Now it is at 631 comments. Over the past 7 days, they have added like 400 comments to the post. Fighting. All fighting. None of it, half of it, I'll like try and follow along one, and they're just insulting each other at this point. I mean, absolute shouting matches are going down in there. I kind of want to delete the post because it's my best performing post ever, and I'm just talking bad. I don't like that. It's also cool how knowledgeable you are. Well, thank you very much. I've absolutely encased myself in Fallout lore forever. I love it. I like fiction and stuff, and I love history, and this is the perfect amount of, like, this could happen. But also Fallout's just amazing, and what's not to love about it? Yeah, people just can't enjoy things. Yeah, honestly, I'm starting to think some of them are actual bots. Try telling a Fallout fan you enjoy Fallout 4 and 76. Yeah, they'll... dude, when I'll drop in a comment section that I played, I still played through the badness of the start of Fallout 76 and could see that there was something there, and then as they fixed it, I enjoyed it more and more because the story and everything is cool. Yeah, that first few days, you had to scavenge and scavenge just to make enough ammo for your gun to use it all in 2 seconds and repeat. But the game, you can't deny the game is fun. Fallout 4 with news. Yeah, that'd be amazing. They call me a tourist because I defended the show. Like, bro, I played all the games and they act like the original creators haven't changed the lore before. Yeah, and on top of that, the original creators still try and are like, well, when I did this, I didn't mean for that to be something. And then all the fans are like, this is canon now. And it's like, that's not how it works. Canon is literally what the IP that own... What the company the IP owns says is valid within the story. That's what canon means. Honestly, 76 is better plot-wise than 4. I'm not sure about the new. It's constantly changing. There's parts of Fallout 4 that I like. I feel like they could have went more original than I Have to Find My Son. I feel like we're always trying to find something in the Fallout franchises, but that always ends up leading into something bigger. But the nuke thing adds so much lore and to Vault Tech, and there's so much Vault Tech stuff in there, and I like how the Overseer had her own mission, the way they do the storytelling, even before when it was just holotapes. If you listen to most of those holotapes, they're good. Besides that, dude, the worst part of Fallout 76 is that frickin', hey, I'm the raider bot. I'm the Mrs. Handy, that's a raider. And her voice. Prime channel uploaded a new Fallout short video. Prime channel uploaded a new Fallout short video. It was at the short about, I'm trying to remember. Wait, let me finish this. That's what I just flashed it on the screen right here. That's why the video's out a little bit later today, because I didn't realize how long that was going to take. I put all my all into it, so who knows, maybe you'll see me. That'd be insane. That'd be insane, especially if I just didn't tell you guys. I think Bethesda has always been better at environmental storytelling and side stuff. Their main plots have been incredible. Marwan, yeah, people are like, oh, Bethesda's so bad, and it's like, oh, yeah, people give Skyrim hate still, but, like, maybe it's nostalgia with me, because it's, like, the first video game I ever played by myself, and stuff, but the storytelling in Skyrim, like, set a bar for me for the rest of my life. Everything has to amount to that. And Bethesda overshoots it. I think what they've done with, and the way they do it, they've perfected it, even with terminals, which people look over, but you can read a terminal in a random building that has nothing to do with the main story or any quest and get an entire, like, in-depth story of what happened at that location and how it ties into further this almost decrepit, like, I don't know the best word, world that they've built. There's so much. It's so perfect. And is why I'm so obsessed with it and have fallen absolutely in love with it over the years. Yeah, I wish there was a way to turn off 76's multiplayer and just play solo for a bit, but after a while, I just ignore people. New Vegas has the best story, but I don't like the feel the world is nearly as interesting. Yeah, I feel like if it was given more time, it would have been some crazy, random, weird stuff. The Wild Wasteland stuff is cool, but that's as far as it goes. Low Fault Shelter reality show. Yo, can't wait to see you casted. Fanboys forget with episodes that they would have never had in New Vegas. Yeah, for real. And also, we have to take into account that it's not like they just said, make this game. They gave them clear lore constraints. They approved things along the way. Bethesda knew what was going on and was approving all of it and such. And so they had something to do with it. Skeleton on the toilet tells a whole story. Yeah, for real. There's like so much. You don't even need the things or even the holotapes either, which can give you whole different perspectives to a situation. I yap too much, guys. Doom. I remember that. You really can't be screaming at someone while wearing that. Yeah, also because I bet New Vegas made them so much money and was able to fast track them on Fallout 4. Fallout 4 came out 5 years after that. I bet he loved that it was so good that by the time people were done and sick of it, boom, another Fallout game. It's absurd. Especially because of all the stuff that has light callbacks to it. Or how he's allowing the show to go there. If he didn't like it, we wouldn't be going there. Now, yes, in my video when I'm like, is Mr. Haas destroying the show? It's clickbait. Fully clickbait. You got clickbaited. That's what I kept saying to a bunch of people in the comments, and it flipped them out on the Instagram post. I'm like, clickbait. With the heated power fist. Bro's always been a nerd, and he enjoys Fallout just in general. Exactly. If you hear him talk about Fallout, he's giddy about it. I would love to sit down and just chat with him about it. Like, really, and not him, like, being, CEO of the company. I would love to see, like, his actual original takes on it. Yes, and even in the memories, there's mentions to it. He expands the lore in backup memories, and there's, like, and it's, like, actually cool stuff about, which something was becoming the new in their territory now. The end is just going to be me talking. That's good. That's all good. We're about to jump into the game. I'm about to upload this. Yeah, and his memory thing. I've seen so many people not know or get excited to see Victor. Yeah, dude. Victor's my favorite, especially because Victor's my favorite because Victor to me is just how slowly watching, and I talk about it in this video, but this whole meeting, someone in the comments at all, tell me what House or Cooper gained from this meeting at all. The only thing that happened from this meeting is that House drove Cooper to break. And what is Cooper going to do once he breaks? Interfere with the deal with Cold Fusion. And what is that going to do? Push the bombs back a month, giving Robert House enough time to complete the platinum chip. I ain't crazy. It's perfect. Todd didn't have to allow that in Fallout 4, but he did. If he hated New Vegas, he'd make sure nothing like the game. Yes, there would be nothing to it. Oh, you're going to send an application submission for the Fallout game show that got announced today? Yes, I already have. I don't know what to call. Armani? Is that how you say it? Or just Martinez? Martinez, I'll call you because I don't want to butcher your name. Yes, I put one in already. Who knows? Maybe they'll get back to me. I'm going to switch you guys here while I process this video. Because I'm pretty much done. Yeah, I'm done. All the diehards will stay to the end and hopefully watch all the way through. That's the one thing is the editing curve. Those first videos I made where I'm not even in it, 7 hours for real making those each. And now I can home it down to like, if I'm chatting with you guys, I get way too distracted. Call me Finna Manny. Someone told me that they had to get security at Bethesda Studios when it was announced they were developing Fallout 3. They received so many threats. I freaking agree. Here's the thing though, is I think that Fallout 3 is almost a love letter to those two games. Now, I haven't played the games through, but I've watched many, many playthroughs. Well, I played the first one through. I need to play the second one through, which everyone says is much better. And they're clear love letters to it. This whole franchise, this whole thing. I mean, I can't imagine... Imagine you guys watching me, and then one day I get, like, a TV show, and then people are, like, hating that I got a TV show because I had a YouTube channel, and you guys are the ones that watched it start. Like, it doesn't make sense. Or if you were the ones that were mad that, oh, he's going and doing better for himself or something. I don't know a better analogy for it, but it doesn't make any sense. Like, these games, this show is a love letter to what Tim Kaine and all the guys at Interplay made. And they made something that has blossomed into something beautiful. And imagine if they didn't. Where would we all be right now? Where would I be right now? I wouldn't be talking to you guys. We wouldn't be talking. We wouldn't be watching this show. Look at everything that they set in motion. Yeah. 6-7? What do you think of Chris Avalon's comments? I haven't seen much of what Chris Avalon has said, but is he hating on it? Because I know sometimes those guys get a bit defensive about what was made and try to change lore when it's years later. But I'm not sure. Yeah, what has he been saying? Maybe I can check that up in a second. Alright, I'm thinking of a title for this video. I mean, I potentially think the one giving Moldaver, aka Miss Williams, knowledge is Mr. House. Why wouldn't it be? What's this look like for a title? Mr. House set up Cooper Howard, exclamation mark, or question mark, dash, Mr. House and Cooper finally meet. That's good. Oh, a theme park. Does he mean that in like a negative connotation? Or like, I don't know how to take that. That could be a compliment or a diss, potentially. Gotta head on out again, but... Oh, gotta head on out, but again, congrats on 500. Hopefully you Zoom this year and are in the thousands. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Me too. Anything's possible. I mean, I did not expect to hit 500 this fast, so it's insane. And thank you for the support, and thanks for stopping by and chatting with us. All right. I saw a comment come in. I am here. Where's my super chat button? So I'll show ya. It's been growing pretty well. I don't really know what it means, but here we go. Let's go here. So if we go here, to be eligible, we've already surpassed the top, which is 3 uploads in the past 90 days, which I upload once a day. We need 1,200 more, or 2,000, whatever the 2,200 more valid public watch hours. Now I try to click on that and I don't know what that means exactly, but I'm pretty sure that means just hours of people watching my videos, because the other ones is shorts, which is 3 million, but that's like for getting loads. But pretty much all I have to do is just keep pumping out videos, and who knows, by the time we get to 1,000, this pops open, and all we have to do is get 1,000 more after that, and then I can actually start putting ads and stuff on my things. Wow. So yeah, no super chats for now. What do you guys think about this title here up at the top? Let's play a little devil advocate. Halo TV show was #1 on Netflix for a few weeks, and a lot of casuals liked it. My mom, haha. But most Halo fans complained and didn't give it a chance. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, it just didn't feel like Halo to me. But that's just someone that played it, so who knows. Okay, what if the president dropped? Because we know from the game lore that Coop and Jenny are on the MTV shows where the president... Oh, the president, we know from, what's it called, the White House was empty the months before the bombs because the president went on the oil rig, where the Enclave, that's where the Enclave started. The oil rig was Operation Station Enclave or whatever. The bombs fell before, before AI. He needs those 3K watch hours too, brother. $50 burner home. I want. My butt is on fire. Get the button. Save my burning ad. I gotta write a bot. I'll put more watch hours in. Oh, thank you very much, Swift IC. I have not seen you in chat before. Maybe I'm forgetting it, but thank you for stopping by and thank you for putting more watch hours in. Go on a PC, make an auto clicker on that refresh button. I already have watched all your videos, shorts, and live streams. Haha. Thank you very much. One thing I don't like is 76 the stats. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. But it also makes sense that people can't just walk in your base and take your stuff, but so since each server it's not like a Rust server where each server is its own thing. It's just each server is, you play on each server and you change and you don't ever get in the same one because they probably close after a certain amount of time. But if they did I don't know, if they did like a server that wiped every week or something, but I don't know. I can see by the way they've limited themselves with that game that they can't do that. First time, watch one video so far. Well, thank you so much for... What faction did I pick? The Minuteman, bruh. I talked about how noble they were. Now, did I... Actually, who knows? Amazon, if you're watching, please pick me. I'll wear this the whole time. Actually, no. Please give me a vault suit, because I do not want to pay like $400 for one. So, there's a cash prize, apparently. That would just go straight to the studio. I'd actually probably just have someone masterfully edit these videos, and then I get way more views, because I feel like that's what's holding me back. And I'm tempted to pay someone who knows how to edit just a little bit better for like a bomb video I have, and let them take care of it, and then have that video blow up, and then none of my other videos after that look like it, and be like, you guys gotta subscribe more if you want to see that. Oh, wait. I have raiders attacking the vault. I need to go do something about it. Can I also apply? I'm pretty sure you can, as long as you have, like, a passport. We need more ghoul clickbait. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. Get the Vault 69 jumpsuit? Heck yeah. Wait, there's raiders attacking. I need to go help. Hold down the fort. I'm back. I made quick work of them. So why is it saying there's copyright, but it doesn't matter? I didn't give a damn because I'm not going to make money off of it. Let me know if this is bad. I mean, if this is the video that blows up of mine, so be it. I'm back. Let's see. These videos are good content, bro. He's grabbing his experimental MR. Thank you. I hope he brings his cute little doggy back. And as an interview, he's getting his trusty Lucky Vault 13 canteen. Hank is Canadian, mark my words. He potentially could be, but does it matter? Yeah, Canadians stink. Preston Garvey was at his doorbell. He had another settlement that needed crowd Mike's help. Great, because another settlement needs your help. I'll mark it. That's potentially what happened. You guys will never know. You guys will never know. And I'm all out of my traditional Nuka-Cola bottles. It's definitely a real one. It's saying that it doesn't matter. And that there's only one? Oh, it says there's multiple. I knew I played too long of it. My YouTube gurus in chat. Is this bad? Oh. I can't monetize the video? I can't monetize it regardless. What the heck? If it does good, I'll just repost it with all this blanked out. How about that? We're doing it. Hopefully the channel doesn't get taken down. It literally says it's fine. It says it's fine in 2 places. What happened? This is not a copyright strike. The copyright doesn't affect your channel. This is not a copyright strike. There are no visibility restrictions. But the Sigma. It's in there 8 more times, but you didn't catch it. Yes, Preston Garvey is a bit of a lol cow. Let's go over what really happened at this meeting between Mr. House and Cooper Howard. And if it was all planned. Pout? Out by House. Oh yeah, we'll have an hour or so to goon in Fallout 70 or Fallout 4 survival mode. Is the ghoul dead? But first, I need to make... I'm locking in. Give me 1 second. And why I'm squinting is because this light behind the camera is so bright. Perfect. People think I'm raging. I don't like that. Also, you guys got a bit of lazy Mike today. He did not notice while recording half the video that the tie was not on right. Hey yo, Bretta Mike Goon Cave confirmed. How did you know I'm a gooner? I thought nobody knew I was a gooner. There we go. That's a good one. That's a good one. And I'm going to put you in a corner. Yes, watch over me. And boom. Is this too long? I'm absolutely locking in right now, so sorry that I'm just absolutely ignoring you. I promise. I promise. Wait, what? Is the ghoul dead? Maybe a quick dose of FAV 2.0 will save him. The salesman can't have gotten far away. What about the chicken man? Yeah, so is his brain absolutely fried and is he toasted? Because Hank said that his brain's going to be wiped, so who knows? I have a feeling that he'll just be instantly go back to the man that he once was. Was this meetup all a setup for Cooper Howard? That's weak. That's weak, isn't it, guys? I want you to be honest with me. This is weak. Just too weak. Too blurry. Coop. Was this meeting all a setup? Capitalizing doesn't matter with this. I hate when it does that. We need a short for each character that highlights their EDC items. I'm not gonna finish that. What does EDC items mean? I bet Cooper has a stash of jet that... Oh! That he carries around in his coat. I feel like he has liquor all throughout him. Lucy's got... I don't know. We know what the chicken lover's got. Some feathers, who knows? Who knows? Also... Yeah. What are you doing? With them... Oh! Everyday carry. Lucy's got, like, random stuff on her, I bet, that she found that she thinks is cool. Norm probably has a comb on him, so he looks good for that absolute baddie that he is always rizzing up, who's definitely some sort of Enclave spy, because who fast-tracked her to get there? That's, like, my biggest thing is, like, and everyone's looking over and they're like, she's hot! That's what they're doing to us, guys. They're taking our prime. We're not asking the real questions, which is my boy Hank finna get a piece of that. But, see, we're getting distracted. A lot of empty space here. The photo's so long. Oh, wait, I'm gonna put that here. That there. And I want this in between them. Boom! Is Fisto going to make it in the thumbnails? He's always somewhere in each thumbnail, and you just have to find him. Maybe besides a few, because I'll definitely forget here and there. He always is in the thumbnail. He's always somewhere. He's always lurking. In the shadows, who knows? Maybe he's hidden somewhere throughout this video. And whoever finds him gets 50 million caps. Hey, it's me, John Fallout. I need 2,000 caps to get into the strip. Please help. Thank you for reminding me about the Fisto. Snap Live. Live behind the scenes. Yes, sir. What is up, G Money? I remember you wanted me to call you that. What's good? I bet Maximus has, like, some tissues because he's such a soy boy. No, I'm just kidding. I like Maximus a lot. But he's nothing but a soy boy. I'm sorry about that, guys. Is that... It is the Chinese special cap cut. Unless I'm being very racist, but pretty sure CapCut is owned by the same people that own TikTok, and I don't think they sold to us, so... I think that's good. What do you guys think about this? Tell me your thoughts about this bad baby, and not Catch Me Outside one, if that's what her name is. I forget which one is which. Quinn the Sharker, or as we may call you, the Sharter. Hi, I just farted. Fart me outside. How about that? Thank you for, thank you for joining us, Quinn the Sharter, or Sharker. You threw me off guard there. Is Norm dead? From a visual Vault Boy, or Vault Boy official. No, I don't think he's dead. We hear him gasp after. They also put an emphasis on, Mama... I forget what her name is. The lady who helped Lucy and, Dr. Zimmer, in the first season. They're living there, and she says, you know, I'm trying to be a good person. So I have a feeling that her and her wife are going to walk in on, or I don't know who that is to her. Her friend, her lover, I don't know. In on them, like, potentially maybe trying... I have a feeling they're going to try and get into the elevator because they'll need the elevator to get to the level with FEV, and they'll try and bust it open or something, and then she'll come back. I didn't shart, I just farted air. What else can you fart? No, not Mama Murphy. How do you guys feel about that thumbnail? Is it good or not? Her. I don't know how to zoom. I'm not Penguin Zero. Her. She will save Norm. But Norm isn't dead. We also hear him gasp for air after the guy lets go. Oh. Okay, good. Did Mr. House set up Cooper Hauer? Was this all planned? You know what? Let's go. The video won't make money, but I'm not making money, so... As long as it doesn't impact my channel badly. Which I have live proof that it says it won't, so... And... Now, when all of you are done here, you can just run over and watch my new video out. It's going to be very amazing. I'm very pumped about this one. The owner allows the content to be used on YouTube. You know what? Yeah, because what... You almost got it, Brother Mike. That is true. Glowing ones can read others with radiation. Bless. Some guy commented that. Ooh, someone said something. Did you see that girl Norm was talking to before the guy choked him out? She... she thick AF, boy. Damn, didn't you guys see her walking? Ooh-ah, ooh-ah. How the comments been treating you on the latest vids? Everyone's always nice. It's just that one on Instagram where people were pissed. Pretty sure the Vault 31 lady will come back to see Norm and fight back. Oh, potentially. But I think there's way more at play with her. 12 watches right off the bat for the new video. Yes, sir. That'd be great. G-Money, lol. Yeah, let's head into something... I have like 30 more minutes or so. I don't know if you guys want me to hop in the game and... Oops. Where to chat at? Okay. What do you guys want? This is all for you. This is all for you, beautiful people. Thank you. For 500 subscribers. Ooh, I've been in this chair a little bit too long. Hi, Not Mike. What is up? No STS. Thank you for joining. You should accept that agreement. The owner allows the content to be allowed on YouTube. Google has lawyers, side lawyers. We should have rad lawyers and fought like rad roaches. Hee. Yeah, I just said screw it. I'll go for it. Because it's not saying I'm getting a community strike. So, I'm standing up for a minute. You guys are gonna get me in the vault, actually. You should... Sure, let's jump at that. I don't have Twitter, though, but let's see if that'll work. Actually, I don't know how to spell his name, so watch how smart I am. I can just read your comment. I'm not good at spelling. Am I even in the photo anymore? I have a feeling I may have disappeared. Overseer Mike. The water chip is broken. Hey, yo, well, check this out. Yeah, the one thing I wish Fallout was like not as bullet spongy or bullet spongy-esque. He looks like if someone was... It looks like if someone tried to draw, Rob, what's his name? Oh my gosh, I absolutely love his stuff. What is his name? The You Can Do It guy. It looks like if you tried to draw him from memory and then forgot that he was not white. That's what it looks like. Lol, he's whining about Yes Man. Oh, yes, he's the one that said the Yes Man ending. I honestly agree with him on that. Only thing that would have made Fallout 2 even more awesome is if that Death Cloud at the end turned to the camera and said capitalism bad. Oh, so he's just salty that he's not involved in this stuff anymore. Let's ask the creator for what he thinks about things and then not care what he thinks. Critique of capitalism. Sorry, this post has been removed. That's because Kane also interjects himself in all of Fallout lore and then is like, well, this is the actual purpose, so they're not following it, even though we never made it clear then, but this was the purpose behind it. And I'm looking for... Most of these guys, unfortunately, are just looking for a chance to get their get back out there. No idea how you heard it, but this is the current announcement for Fallout. I don't know what he's saying. This guy kind of just seems like he sucks, but who knows? Maybe he's a nice guy. I'm not going to talk bad about anybody, but there is something I've realized, and but that's just my take on how they... Speaking of water chips, I've been looking for a water chip prop on Etsy and haven't found one. Has anyone seen a water chip prop, maybe at a con? I have not, but I feel like it'd be funny. Or one that, like, falls apart. Like he wants... Like he was on the production team and now he's bashing Bethesda. Yeah, it was 20 years... It was 25 years ago, bro. It's time to... Let's go! 2 views! Oh, you know what I'm actually gonna do? Oh, I didn't. We're gonna make a short. We're all gonna make a short together. And it'll probably be like the same thing I said yesterday, but I know what I'm saying is absolute heat. And so it needs to get out there. Got to go to some super corporate meeting. It's just like Vault Tech or Office Space. Where I work, corporate meetings rule because it means you don't have to work. Before I was trapped in the vault. Oh, if you're dipping, my friend, then very happy you swang by. I'll probably go live again in like 7 hours. 7 hours, yeah. I think I found out what the heat in this episode. Haha, already liked and commented on the new video. Thank you, bro. First watcher, haha. Thank you very much. I appreciate it so much. Ooh. There's the heat. You won't get it done in time. Oops. Ticking me off, bro was lurking on him in the bathroom. I think he was trying to see Cooper Howard's Johnson. W videos always, brother Mike. Thank you. Oh, that was on my video. Good. If they hear prove, then someone may say, I was able to do this one pretty fast. Usually it takes me a while. But I'm also, like, watching another YouTube video. Is this short layout even good? I kind of just slap it together, but I don't know if it's like bad or good. They're gonna blow up the strip. The Brotherhood of Steel are gonna get a nuke and blow up the strip. That's my prediction for the end of the series. How do you guys feel about that? What do you guys think about that? That's what's gonna happen. And then we're gonna go to the Commonwealth and we're gonna nuke that too. And then we're gonna go to the what's it called and we're gonna nuke that as well. I used to do the spoiler thing, but this is good enough. Put a quick flash in a fisto like a jump scare. Warning, boilers. Oops. I hate boilers. I hate boilers so much. Swarming? Jeez. I can't spell for warning, spoiler. Spoilers. Jeez. This light is stealing my brain, my thought energy. Okay, good. I could feel it's just absolutely taking my thought energy 1 second at a time. Don't you hate when that happens? Ooh. Did Mr. House set up Cooper Howard? Was this all planned? Yes, it was. Oh. And then this gets it totally wrong and I have to spend 20 minutes when I should just write it out myself. But, you know, I'm paying for this, so I better use it. Unless this is considered AI. Cooper is what he needed to push the date of the bombs going off. I will throw Fisto in there and say New Vegas, because right now with his current predictions, before Cooper Howard becomes involved, he is not going to have enough time to finish it. But why not call Cooper Howard here? Think he has a noble purpose, and then burden him with the fact that he will have to kill again. Perfect. It looks like everything else is bathroom poking. Cooper really about to break. Good. Big 500 Mikey boy. What the Sigma? Oh. Let's go. A-O. Chilling in the back street. I do this because it's like blue and yellow like the Vol suits, but should I keep it like this so everything's the same? Or is that too bland, my fellas? Oh, shout out all 9 of you in here. Drop what you guys think is going to happen in the show and what you liked about the latest episode. Boom! Actually, I have one better for you. Oh, I don't like that. How do you think Cooper will heal from the fatal injuries? The end credit scene also showed Mr. House pod with his arm sticking out. Fun times to be in. I don't even... What is up, first of all, Handsome Jack AI? Thank you for sending a message today. I already read it. I think that he'll just pull himself off the thing and then be fine after. Because I don't know either. Now... It is not, like, huge, but it's, like, Why did they do that? There's like no there's no purpose to me. It's the one thing about the episode that I'm like, what the like, I watched that and it totally took me out of it. And I was like absolutely vibing with the episode. Also, every time they show an end credit scene, it's either a place we do not see at all, or when they show it to us, it looks nothing like the end scene, the end credit scene. Because the way the penthouse looks, it looks destroyed, but when Cooper is looking at Mr. House while he's there, totally different. So what's going on with that? Are we giving too much credit to these end scenes? Because I have been, and then they go nowhere at all. They never ever go anywhere. That's like the one thing is like, why don't you do something with these end scenes? Because they don't have a camp at a football stadium, and we don't see them go through a costume shop. So I'm really confused why they keep showing us this. The only one that is somewhat the same is the strip, but we get to the strip and that hole blown in the wall is an entrance now. So who knows? Chris Avalon wrote an article with the ghoul problem and it worsens. So that may be the only... We were just talking about him. That may be the only thing I agree with him on, because if there's one thing, they can mess up Vegas all they want, but don't mess up ghouls. Like, they're one of the best parts, and I want to do a huge video on ghouls in the future because they're so cool. There's so many different assets. There's so much that could tie into them. Genetics, so much. But if his body just goes like Thaddeus's did, which I believe Thaddeus is a unique mutant. I don't think that he's a ghoul. I think it's preposterous that he's a ghoul, and if he is, then that's going to be a new big gripe with the show I have, which I don't have many now, as of now. Besides that, and Cooper Howard on the freaking pole, and then it shows that it's nighttime, so no one cares at all, and they just left him there. I will be live for 20 more minutes until I have to go, because I think there's raiders at the door and I gotta deal with them, and I gotta empty out my cryopod juices and such. That didn't sound right. Yeah, besides that, they've been, like, faithful, and I like that they potentially added something in for ghouls who start to go feral. I believe that the medicine the ghoul takes is just, like, someone was saying in here, I forget what type, but, like, the type of medication you take if you had Alzheimer's or dementia to give you that edge. And I think that's what they need, is they need something to give them that edge, especially because of how regularly they take it, like it's medicine. If that makes any sense. Also, my other short today did horrible, but who knows? Oops. I don't want to put it on there. 515 subscribers already? What the heck? That could be better. But what the heck? 170. What the Sigma? What the heck? Thank you guys so much. Thank you to all the 15 new people. Because I woke up. Uh-oh. Oh. Boom. Should I got that? Boom, boom, boom. Did Mr. House plan all of this? Some people say that these matter so much, and then other people say that they don't matter at all. And it's like... because it doesn't make sense. And then why would you bring the what does he call him? I'm trying to think what he calls him. He says that he's basically, why would you bring the wild card to you if you weren't planning to use the wild card in the first place, which is what he's doing. What Mr. House does there is going to directly lead to not only him confronting Barb, but then also trying to take Cold Fusion and give it to Moldaver potentially, or someone else. It adds up perfectly. At least in my head it adds up. It doesn't make any sense. Like, at all. Why? 5 minutes. That. Oops, I didn't know that that was possible, but... I've watched over 10 hours on you, bro. I watched every shirt. I liked all of them. I watched every video. Well, then, heck yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being a true Wastelander. And I appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys that stop in every live. Especially, like, the main three. UGG, AI, Vault Boy, and No STS, G Money, and he hasn't joined today, but he was one of my first live people, but Nomadic Myth too, shout out him. But yeah, I'll be live for 15 more minutes, so there's really no reason to hop into a game. So let's chat, let's ask some questions, test my lore, debate me, what do you want? It's all up to you guys. And I'll probably be live again later tonight. It just depends on how bad the Raiders are today. Thank you, Mr. Overseer. Can I please get a promotion to Vault Security like we discussed? Potentially, who knows? To Vault Security? No, you're the guardian of the door, or what's his name? And he does nothing. He presses a button and that's it. Imagine that being your entire job. What do I think of Fallout Tactics? So I've never played it. It's probably the Fallout I have the least amount of knowledge on. No, that's Brotherhood. But I don't know. Doesn't it introduce some pretty cool concepts, like certain chapters, instead of killing mutants, using them? I think that's extremely cool, and would not only benefit the Brotherhood of Steel, but would cause them to... Oh yeah, chat. Would not only cause them to... Oh, hello, eccentric gentleman. Thank you for sending a message. Same with you, Swift. I see. But yeah, if I'm mistaken, don't they do stuff with mutants? Not like that, but don't they like allow them around and stuff, which I think is pretty cool. I think the Brotherhood should do that. That's the one thing with the Brotherhood, besides the big clear bigots sometimes, is the fact that they're losing out on like some of the strongest, and also the NCR doesn't see it. If you're a ghoul, come join the NCR. You can literally work for us forever. You don't have an expiration date, unless you get shot in the head. Eccentric Gentleman. The latest episode has Cooper betraying Lucy, and it's treated like a huge betrayal. But it's about as shocking as the smuggler's betrayal in Star Wars The Last Jedi. Yeah, especially because they've been setting it up, and he said that that's what he's going to use her for multiple times. But I think it's because we can see that he's actually starting to like her, and you see he's like kind of like... It's the first time we've seen him awkward or talk quiet like that. So it's obviously hurting him, and then he gets punched out of a window and lands in a spike that should kill him. Like why did that should kill him, and he's just gonna survive it. So I can't wait for that. I can't wait for like Thaddeus and Maximus to stumble upon him or something dumb like that. I like him with the baby. He's really scared of Steph, and I love it. Yeah, and I like that he's finally... I think he's gonna have a big turnaround, and I think he's gonna learn... Him and the Snack Club guy and Dylan G from Severance are going to spark this revolution, and each of them will have like a profound impact on the vault and such. Yeah, the Brotherhood and Tactics allows mutants, and they have cool, but yeah, that's something that they should honestly like. I know that they're the reminders of the old world, but what good does killing them do? Especially if they're intelligent. Like, if they're like the mutants that don't know, but if they're like Marcus level where they're not like hostile or like dumb brutes, why not use them? Half of your knights are just dumb brutes, which is a big misconception. People think that like every member of the Brotherhood of Steel is some... And it's like, no, these are people looking for purpose. These are soldiers. These are the grunts. They're gonna act dumb and stupid, just like our military does. Look at videos of our military and the barracks and stuff. They're acting a fool. What if House asks Coop for help, clean those death claws, and Coop goes to the NSR and asks their friendly mutants and ghouls for help? Potentially. I have a feeling that Mr. House, within the next 2 episodes, is gonna get cold fusion, and the Brotherhood, the Commonwealth, is gonna make its way, and they're gonna show up and they go, where's it at? And they track it to the Lucky 38, and they go, oh, that place is sick. It probably has a bunch of tech in it. We're going to take this place over. And so they fly their ship over, and just like how they always do with Liberty Prime, because presumably they'd have Liberty Prime. Even if they didn't win, they still have Liberty Prime. They drop Liberty Prime to Spearhead. That's what they do. They drop him in first. He clears the way for the knights and such to come through after. And they send him in just like normally. He kicks open the gate of the strip, and he steps 1 foot on the strip and stops. And other Brotherhood is like, yo, what the heck's going on? Crackling over his speakers, and who comes over but Mr. House, taking back control of his magnum opus. I've said that so many times I haven't remembered. But yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. Realistically, I don't know. Potentially House gets it, and Big Dog's the Commonwealth. Who knows? But I have a feeling it will end with Lucy the Ghoul and Maximus on the Pridwin heading back to the Commonwealth. There's been a weird emphasis on the Commonwealth this season and how powerful they are, which will then mean we'll go visit the Fallout 4 location, and then potentially in the next season we go to the Capital Wasteland. And also, before or somewhere in that, I guarantee you by the end of this season, no matter what's happening, we will hear John Henry Eden come over the radio. Good morning, America. Proclaiming the Enclave is back. Do you think that they're going to bring back Vault Zero for the climax of the storyline? Isn't Vault Zero the vault that has all the brains that watch over the other vaults, which is exactly what Barb describes. Because if that's what the one you're talking about, I think it makes perfect sense to bring that back. And for us to find out that, for the ghoul to find out that his wife is just a brain now would be tragic. Not that the reason the strip was banned would be because it was overrun by tunnelers. It was hinted that it was going to happen in the game. Yeah, but the one thing with Bethesda and Fallout DLCs is they have a extremely overpowered enemy that if got anywhere in the wasteland would totally destroy it. And also they make light that the tunnelers do not like bright lights and loud noises, and that's exactly what Vegas is. So, who knows? I don't think Todd Howard will kill House off so easily, especially because he's a very good actor, and also it would kind of suck. Yes, I'm a House fanboy, and I am proud of it. I am too. Yo, Nomadic Myth, what's up? Thank you for joining. Which stinks. You keep joining right when we're about to leave, but it's okay. I will be live later tonight, probably around 11:30 p.m. Eastern. And I'll probably stream for 3 hours or so till like 1 in the morning, or who knows, until I get too sleepy. I don't think it's smart to kill House, especially because of how much of an amazing character he is. That's the one thing that I do not like about Fallout New Vegas, is that they make House's death connected to most of the ending, so House doesn't survive unless there's a backup of him, like my Mr. House backup theory, where after Yes Man wins, he says that he's going to go to sleep for a bit and that he has a personality that he's going to upgrade on his system, but he can't do anything independently and needs someone to tell him something. So was that personality pushing him to act out his choices, because Mr. House does everything, or Yes Man does everything Mr. House would do, besides giving the courier the option to keep people around, which could easily be taken care of after. And so you basically goat the courier into thinking that they're doing what they want for the end to be Yes Man turning into Mr. House, because he has a backup of himself, which we know is possible because he can scan people's brains and such, and is probably constantly scanning his brain, like autosave, just in case he dies in that cryo chamber. A digital version of him can take back over and start off where he left. Because I think we all know Mr. House, and I think if he knew his death was inevitable and he could preserve himself in some way, somehow, even if it's a digital version, he's going to do it. Didn't see the scene show Mr. House being dead in the pod with the arm sticking out. Yeah, it looks like it, but also we have to realize that pod isn't supposed to be there. It's supposed to be deep down, so who knows? Potentially after... Maybe they're going with a Yes Man ending. That seems likely, potentially. Who knows? The thing is they showed the platinum chip was used, so that means House is alive. So maybe it's just BS, and when they show us the thing, he'll be fine. I don't know. The arm sticking out does not mean he died, but it heavily implies it, because we know if he... Hell yeah, brother. I'll be there. I got notifications turned on. I would have been here sooner, but I was working. No problem. We all got life outside the vault. Besides me, I'm stuck in here all day, guys. Please help me. So many possibilities. The show's a real mind F sometimes. Haha, but I like it. Yo, I agree. I big time agree with you on that one, because 1 minute you think you know where they're going, but I think it's very clear where they're going now. That there's going to be some sort of emphasis on House trying to get Cold Fusion back, finally. I think killing off House is very stupid, and that the best thing they could do is end, at least whenever they leave New Vegas, because I don't know how they're going to wrap everything up in 3 more episodes. But the best outcome, possibly, would be it ends with the Vegas Strip being repopulated, people are fixing up the Strip, and it's hinted that the Strip will come back to life again. And who knows, maybe House is the spearhead of it, so they can use him in later on games and such as like a character that, or a place you can visit, or even potentially set up Fallout New Vegas 2. What would be crazy is if Fallout 5 was just in the Mojave Wasteland and the surrounding areas, but I don't think they would do that. Definitely somewhere unique. but it'd be very easy to do a Fallout New Vegas 2 because the assets for the entire world are there. All they have to do is change certain things and delete certain things and then upgrade the settings. It'd save them a whole lot of time, and then they could also expand upon it. I think without his robots in the strip, House is going to ask Cooper to kill him like he was going to before the war. I would also like to see Lucky 38 laser cannons in action. Yeah, I would love to see Lucky 38 laser cannon just... How mad would the Brotherhood stands be if the Commonwealth rolls in and it just gets obliterated by a laser on House's thing? I would love to see a GEC used in action or something like that. Maybe that's how the ghoul will eventually die. Oh, you guys got a kneecap reveal. I accidentally revealed that I have legs. You guys weren't supposed to know that. Ooh, that's good. I don't know how long it's been, but I hope that's pretty good for that. That's bad. That's horrible now that I'm looking at it. Should honestly delete it and wait a day. I got distracted. So, I don't think all of Mr. House's robots are gone either. Because he emphasizes big time that not only does he have robots in the strip, he also has robots in the basement. He also can store robots in the basement. That's where they were all stored before they left. I have a feeling when the Deathclaws attacked... Here's my big theory, which they may never even talk about, but... NCR attacks... What's that? NCR attacks the strip, the Legion, or both. It doesn't really matter. Relentlessly, everything they have at it, vertebrates, everything. All the commotion draws in the Quarry Junction Deathclaws, which is now confirmed. So part of my theory is confirmed. But I feel like everyone pieced that together, so it's not a hill I'm gonna die on that it was my theory. The Yes Man backup theory and the Battle for New Vegas theory are all mine, though, because I haven't seen anyone else talking about them. And that's a hill I will die on. I don't know what I was saying. Oops. Well, there goes that. Myth busted, like seeing Overseer Mike is not a floater. Oh yeah. And the Deathclaws attack, and so when that happens, mass casualties on both sides. And Mr. House recalls all of his Securitrons. The NCR runs, deserters go everywhere. That's why Freeside's so filled. But now we know Freeside's so filled because the ship's empty, but I think there could be also a bunch of NCR deserters among them. And so, yeah, so potentially all of his Securitrons are chilling in there with him, which I have a feeling is true. Especially if Victor is out. If Victor is out and lurking, Mr. House is alive because Victor works, like, through Mr. House. Like, he's Mr. House's errand boy. He's the one that pays the Mojave Express for us to deliver the package. He's the one that waits for us in Good Springs to dig us out of the grave. He is there watching, making sure we get there to the strip. And who lets us into the Lucky 38? Victor, who controls the elevator. Victor, who's there watching us the whole time we're in the Lucky 38. Victor, who attacks you after you kill Mr. House or disappears from the game entirely. Victor. Is stuff starting to add up? Victor equals Mr. House. Mr. House equals Victor. Victor being around means Mr. House is around, and Mr. House knows Cooper is around, especially by how Victor is literally like, you had something to do with the cold fusion, right? Alright. I'll go over a few minutes to finish up these last few questions, but the stream will be ending soon. When Lucy first left the vault, how awesome would it have been if her brother asked, are there any changes you'd like to make? That would have been hilarious. That's pretty funny, eccentric gentleman. Midwest Brotherhood comes in and whoops all the Brotherhood chapters, and everyone takes the cold fusion. Oh, and takes the cold fusion. Heck, it could happen. I'd love to see some of them. I'd love to see, like, a mutant in some power armor, like a Frank Horgan type. Because I may check out Fallout Tactics. Will we see synths in Season 2 or the show as a whole? If we go to the Commonwealth, we could potentially meet synths that say that they're synths, but I feel like that's as far as it could go. I don't know if they made it all the way out to the New Vegas by now, but it's a possibility. It's been 15 years. Anything can happen in 15 years. Yeah, that's me making fun of the writer. What's the best New Vegas song? And you can't pick Big Iron, by the way. Blue Moon. Easy. Blue Moon or... Yeah, no, Blue Moon. 518 subs. More than 50 subs since yesterday. Yeah, it's absolutely wild. And thank you for all 13 of you. I think this is the highest it's been, and I'm about to end the stream. What the heck? So I'll give you guys 6 more minutes to ask questions and such, and then I'm skedaddling. Because Preston Garvey is annoying me at the front. And I may pull a Vault 82 or whatever and say, yo, bro, you gotta give me 3 fusion cores to get in. You gotta fork over 3 fusion cores for me to get in the vault. And then maybe I'll help your settlement. Yes. And he's actually... I have pants on. I have shorts. It's okay. He actually... It's kind of chilly in here. Is in charge of the... I forget what section of the Institute it's called. S&D? Or SNR? Or R&D? He's in charge of that, and the guy who's the Synth Retention Bureau, is that what it is? SRN? You guys know what I'm talking about. He's actually still in charge, so he's somewhere out in the wasteland. We just don't see him there, so I guess he's going after synths far away and such. What if I started one of the videos and I was gloving? And I was gloving the whole time, and I don't address it once. It would be so awesome if one day we could choose a race like Elder Scrolls and choose between humans, synth mutants, or ghouls. I think that'd be epic. I would love to play. They could easily do like a mutant, like person that is just like heavily mutated and not like super mutant. That's one thing that the Fallout show needs to go back to, is people naturally mutating and not everyone's just being the same after the bombs and then they're super mutants. And then there's, like, a few versions of them, but only a few, like 3. And they don't look much different from each other. Also, the Institute existed from the war on, right? So, more than 200 years, so they could have been in the whole America, right? Or did I get something wrong here? So, they're 200 years old, but they didn't start making sense until the past, like, 50 years or so from when the game starts. When they get Sean, which is 50 years, right? Sean's, it's like 50 years or a little over 50 years. So, when they kill Nora, they're working on probably the Mark IIs, like the plastic ones. Like, they probably just threw Nick Valentine out. And then, when you wake up again, somewhere in between there, I'd say about halfway in between there, the Broken Mask incident is around when I bet they fully figured out the human synth. So the human synths haven't been around that long. Only recently subjective to Fallout 4. If the TV show is setting up the new game and pushing the timeline forward, how are the Enclave alive and operational? Well, we know that there's Enclave everywhere. And that there's places in maps that they've shown and stuff and other bases they've hinted at that are still operational. We've also seen in Season 1 that there's a big place still operational. So, that means a lot. A lot could happen, and I'm excited for what we see with that. In Fallout 3, Dr. Zimmer's job was Director of the Institute's Synth Retention Bureau. I knew it. I knew that's what it was called. So, yeah, exactly what he said. And when you say it, I think unless I'm wrong, Justin Ayo, is that his name? Says that guy, that he's the acting director because Dr. Zimmer is out in the field. Let me see. Oh, I love Uranium Fever as well. This guy rocks.
Railroad and Institute characters who first appeared in the Capital Wasteland are actually missing, none more so than Dr. Zimmer, the head of the Synth Retention Bureau. In his absence, the unpopular Justin Ayo, his acting director, and speaking to him about his title, reveals that Dr. Zimmer,
he's supervising the retrieval of some of the more high-profile leads.
Boom. There it goes. So he's out getting some of the more high-profile assets. That is where he's at in that game. And with that question, he fills in for him because Zimmer's in the field. So with all that being said, my wonderful friends, thank you guys so much for 500 subscribers. Like, seriously. It's insane. I did not think this would happen at all. I thought I'd be, like, at maybe 200 by now. I didn't really know what I just was putting stuff out, hoping for the best. So hope you guys enjoy. I just have a new video out right now. So after I end the stream in 2 minutes, because it always takes me so long to say bye to you guys. Go over, watch that video. If you have a friend that likes Fallout content, share my stuff with them. Bring a new Wastelander into our humble community. I do not want to leave the vault today. I wish I could, actually. Because I'm trapped here. There's no vault door, guys. There's just a teleporter, and I don't know how to use it. And Todd Howard won't let me leave. Please. Please, Todd, let me leave. But, so let's go through. Yes, sir. Nomadic Myth says, bye, brother. Oh, if killed, an android component is found on his body. However, Zimmer is identified in the game as a human. Maybe it's because, who knows? All loves, brother. Your next live will be late for me, Mike. Ooh, That's all fine, Gigi. You worry on... You're all good. You worry about sleeping. I will... Thank you, man. I didn't see your message today, but... XOD5000, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Take care. Gonna watch the new vid after this. And before I go, I am going to thank all of my top fans. Swift, IC, Martinez, GG Untitled, Mag, Neo, Alex Wilkins, Before AI, Nomadic Myth, Quint the Sharder, Vault Boy Official, Eccentric Gentleman, G Money, Handsome Jack, XOD 5000, Chev 15798, Z Sergeant Schultz, Jerry 809, and No STS 123. I appreciate all you guys and all the other ones who I cannot see because it only shows me top fans. But yeah, I appreciate it. I'm seriously blown away that we hit 500 subscribers. So seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video I put out today. And I will be live in roughly 7 hours or so. Just for a few hours. And if I'm not, I'll say something in the community post about it. But with all that being said, thank you all so very much for joining me today. And you don't forget, you are cared for, you are loved, and you stay safe out there, Wastelanders. Thank you all so much. And you guys get a cool mic on the way out. Thank you all. You stay safe out there, Wastelanders.